And that concludes that round. Alright, let's continue on. So, first thing I'm going to do is we need to clean all this stuff up. Get all these ready. Is that everything? Yes. Okay, so I'm thinking of a number. Just kidding. So we got 3 actions for somebody. I think we're going to open up this room. Alright, so I'm thinking probably my best bet there's going to come through here, right? So if I search over here, because there's only one of these 2 rooms is going to have him. So it's a 50-50 chance. So I'm going to maybe start with this one and hope that it's over here, because if it's over here, then maybe we can run him over like this way. So how we want to do it? Run him over this way, maybe? If he's over here, we're going to have to run him out this way, but these guys are going to be in there, because we've got to clear these guys out. But I think if we can find him with Willow, maybe get him moved, then we'll be okay. Yeah. Alright. I guess let's try that. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Or if nothing else, if we can get him over here, then maybe we can run him around, get these guys and Gavin over here where he can take some punches, or Willow, somebody, basically be a punching bag in order to, long enough for them to get him there either way. But I think well, but if we're over here, that's actually closer. No, let's try over here. I'm afraid I'm going to get a pile up in this corner if I don't spread it out. Well, but having said that, there's the entry point for the enemies right there. Alrighty. Alright, yeah. So I think we're gonna start with Willow. Let's see what happens. We're gonna move her 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go ahead and open the door. And now the question is this going to be Huey or not? So let's find out what feature is in the room. First is a chest. Each hero adjacent to this feature and activate may place 1 search token on this card to draw a search card. So that's just free searches. We can interact with decks, which is not very good for us, although Will has a 2. For each supply gain the test, reveal a search card, then choose one to keep to shuffle the rest back. So that's not bad. Alright. Lock chest. So it's going in the very corner of the room. Like so. Move this over. 50-50. What's it gonna be? Oh, it is a seal! Okay, as you open the door, you hear struggle breathing and rattle of chains. Sour smell runs you coming inside of such poor conditions. A shadow figure is hunched nearby, working pitilessly to chains. As prisoner is alerted of your presence, they look up and plead for your help. That would be Huey. Another shadow in the room curses and then flees to the darkness, most likely to report your intrusion. There wasn't much time to waste. It's time to escort the prisoner out of their wretched holdings. Revealed, attach this card to this room's feature card, then place the prisoner's token in a space adjacent to this room's feature. Okay. We're just going to use one of these in a space adjacent. So we're going to make it right there. So that's going to represent Huey. So, Huey's got a bunch of cards. So he's got shackles on here. So we'd have a test. If we do pass that test of a 3, discard this card and gain control of the prisoner. And then also we have to basically test all these other things. Well, and we have to be adjacent to do that. Because it says when this card is attached to the prisoner, they cannot move or be moved by any hero card effects, although quests can still move them. So hero cards can't move them. So that's going to be a thing. Holy crap. Okay. That was 3 actions. Right. Next we have to draw enemies. She opened it, so this is hers. Lawless event. Each hero gains a threat token. Oh gosh, we've seen this before. Each hero gains a threat token. And he was, or Gavin just, keep saying, or Gavin just didn't have one. Each minion threat card gains a defense. So the mercenary gets 1, and the other mercenary gets 1. Then each minion threat deals 1 damage to a character in their room. So each of our heroes take a damage, which puts Willow to 2. And also puts Gavin at 7. That sucks. Well, I mean, it's not the worst, to be honest, I guess. Because it doesn't actually put somebody out on the board. And then the actual unit that's going to go here is the Green Highwayman, and that's going to go to Gavin. So the Green Highwayman is lurking right beside the door. Yikes. Okay. Interesting. All right, cool. So that was 3 moves. Now it doesn't say. I think it's all these cards say once during their act phase. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna use. Oh, should she use something else to move herself? Yeah. So she's going to use Inspiring Chorus to choose a hero within range. That hero may move up to 3 spaces and gain a melody token. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. And she's going to gain a melody token, which she's probably going to need. She's going to use that melody token, actually, to gain an armor. As if it were holy, which is, oops, that's the bottom here. She's probably going to need that here in a minute. Pretty bad. Alright, and then she's going to use this water die to move 1 space. Exhaust that card to move 1 space. Oh, start. That's not good. Boom. Then she's going to start doing tests. What's the blue? What is her blue value? Is it 2? Okay. So we're going to start with a series of tests here. So, first test. Then these are the tests that don't require actions. So, the sudden panic test. We're going to do the green test. That is a success. We needed a success. She's going to suffer a damage. That's the safest test. If any test is passed, discard this card. Boom. This card gets discarded. Then the next one, she can convince a prisoner revisited trauma. She's going to use her charisma. We need at least 3, but she's got 3 on her charisma, so hopefully pass this. Oh yeah. Oh well. She's got 2 successes. She can spend a focus to make it 3, and then she'll get a focus back. So that takes care of this card. So the only card left then is a blue test, which is an actual action. Which is a 3. She's got 2 dice. She doesn't have any other special way. Yeah, that sucks. Ooh. She's going to have to use her... Oh, she doesn't have a focus. Oh, dang it. She doesn't have any way to reroll. Alright, she's going to use... I don't know if... I should have done this beforehand. I don't know. This may not be legal, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to use this as a water so that she can use her bury loot to gain 2 focus. Because, I mean, it would make sense. I'd want those to reroll. I would have done that if I'd looked over there. Boom. So now she can use one of those focus to make it 3 successes, which is a pass. Which means she gains control of Huey. Okay. So, let's take a look at Huey. So we can exhaust him. This ally may move up to 4 spaces and either attack, or you may roll up to 2 altar dice. So, we're definitely going to exhaust him, now that we have control. We can move him up to 4 spaces. Now, I believe that we can open up doors along the way. So, he's going to go 1, 2... Now do I want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Probably need to go the long way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have water. She's going to use one of these air for the Songs from Home, which is going to place a melody token on a hero character card or an enemy card. So she's going to place that on the Green Highwayman. And it rerolled into dark, which is exactly what we don't want. But we can exhaust with this effect. It says deal 1 damage to an enemy in your room and move up to 2 spaces. So, heck yeah, man. Boom. Green Highwayman's going to take 2 damage. In case we have to fight him, because he's probably going to come after us. Because we're going to be closest. Oh, yeah, that'll work out beautifully. Yeah. Right. And that used one of the darks. So we roll it and it's back to wind. Okay. Wow. That is unfortunate. Oh, we already used the wind to do that. Next, so she still has an action left. She could move 3 spaces. So the question is, do I want to, like, oh man, there's no way for me to move. Again, that sucks. We don't have water, which also sucks. She could play this action to basically would let her move 2 and then heal 2. Let's see. Let's see. If a hero controls a prisoner and its token is adjacent to the altar and at least one hero. Its token is adjacent to the altar and at least one. Okay, so she does have to be, like, somebody's got to be beside the prisoner. Oh man, that sucks. Alright, let's yeah, let's just use her last one. Her last action is going to be a move. 1, 2. It's going to be 3. We'll flip that around. Right? So she is there with him in this room. So now everything is closest to Gavin currently. So really I just need to move him to like here so that these will come this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, he's so close to being able to move again. Does she have anything that she can use? No. So it's basically going to take 2 turns. Because if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, then he can go 1, 2, 3. He would be there. She would be in there. She can use her actions to get him up there. Yeah, I think it's attrition. I think we just got to make sure that he doesn't die in the next couple of rounds. Yep. So she's done. She would draw a card, but of course she can't. So she's got to put this token on somebody. We'll put it on the green highwayman, I guess, since he got a little bit of damage on him. Alright. Yeah. So that takes care of her. So Gavin is next. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So he's got 3 actions. Again, he doesn't have a whole lot of good cards for what he wants to do. What he needs to do. So let's use the first action to move. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, if that's the case. Yeah, if that's the case, we're going to do this a different way. He's not going to use that action. So where was he at? He was here. 1, 2. Yeah. So he's going to play this lead by example as an action. You move up to 3 spaces and then attack with orange. So 1, 2, 3. It says before rolling dice for the test, you may discard 1 inspiration to reduce the target's defense value by 1. Might as well. We've got the inspiration to do that with. And we're obviously targeting the red mercenary. So his defense is 1 instead of 2. So let's roll and see what happens. That's 2 hits. So I believe that we take out, if they have armor, we do armor first. So at least take the armor off. Which is good. And then, well, unfortunately, we don't. Oh Oh, we don't have any melody. Oh, that's right, because shouldn't have been able to cast any of that. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, there you go. Let's take care of his card. Man, that's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. He has 2 actions. He can attack twice. He could attack twice just to try. No, we don't. We want something in there. Is something going to be in there? Because remember, when that activates, it says each enemy in this room gains an armor token. If no enemies in this room, each hero in this room must draw a lurker card. We don't want to draw a lurker card. So, if the green moves, he's going to move 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So we'll have at least one person in there. Okay. So next action is going to be attack. 4 dice. Red. Ooh, there's a good one. Okay, so there's a crit. There's some focus. Not exactly. I want only 1 crit. Alright. 3 hits. 4 hits. We could make it 6 hits. 5, 6 hits would do 4 damage. Let's do that. So we're going to use all the rest of our focus to do a total of 6 hits. The mercenary's got 2 armor, so that's 4 hits. That's going to take 4 damage. So 4 damage, and this is the red mercenary, yes. Alright. And then he's going to attack again with his last action. We just need to do 5 total hits. Oh man, that's a tall ask. Okay. Well, rolling like that it is. So there's 3 hits and a crit. 4 hits. Gosh, that sucks. Oh man, I forgot about that freaking potion. Oh, that sucks. I've got to pay more attention to that. Oh, and I forgot my great axe does multiple enemies in range, so I probably could have killed something earlier with 1 less action. Shoot. Okay, well, he doesn't have any focus tokens, so he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, which is going to do 2 more damage, which puts him at 6, but because of the stupid Dark Resilience, because of this card, it only has 1 more left. But we do get 3 focus, which I guess is good. I think I would have rather killed it, but you know, that's just me. I don't know where this token came from. I don't think it's legit. So that is all of his actions, right? Yes. Then he's got to hand off a card. He's going to hand that off to this mercenary, red mercenary, because I'm going to attack him next, most likely. So, yeah, that's a thing. And I don't think there's anything else he can do. After any hero within range rolls for a test, they may discard 1 inspiration to add a crit. Oh! Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we had 6 hits. We're going to use our Luminary Pendant. I forgot about that. Which adds a crit, another crit. Alright, so let's put this back up here. This is what we had. So it adds another crit. Which means we get to roll another die. Okay, that's another crit. Oh my god. And that's a focus. Okay. So we actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More than enough to kill him. And we gained 1, 2, 3. Actually gained 4 focus. Okay, that is a lot better. We'll use the pennant. That means this goes away, right? Which means a supply. She's probably gonna have to use his actions this next time around just to heal a bunch. And that enemy had 3 tokens on him. So the mercenary, red mercenary, goes away. 3 tokens means he gets to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And the 3 cards he drew are... Ooh. Leading the charge. Each hero may discard 1 inspiration to move up to 2 spaces and attack. And then this lets you, with wind, gain 1 inspiration and deal damage to any enemy within range. That's going to be super helpful. Stalwart Commander. Each hero, that's a feat, so that's just straight up free. Discard 1 inspiration to gain 1 focus and 1 armor token. Okay, and then Devoted Leader. So this is, oh wow. For each success, this is a yellow, so it's upgraded. Lets you get inspiration, and then if you have fire, each hero within range, it's got a big range, may discard 1 inspiration, deal 2 damage to an adjacent enemy. So he's probably going to be using those pretty heavy to take out these enemies over the next couple of rounds. Now what sucks is we only have 1 more turn of enemy cards before we spawn the actual enemy. So this could get really ugly real quick, but I think we'll be okay. Feel like we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Okay, so that takes care of the heroes. Hey, guess what? He doesn't have a threat token, which means he gets to draw another card. Ooh, he draws Valiant Stand. So this is the other upgraded. Each hero may discard an inspiration to change an altered die as a result of their choice. And then he can discard 1 to attack. Wow. Okay, yeah. What is the limit on the number of cards? Oh crap, I'm gonna have to check that. Okay, I did a quick look. I did not see, because it's been a while since I've played this, that there's a limit to the number of cards that heroes have in their hand. So I'm assuming there's no limit. If I'm wrong, please let me know where that's at, and I will correct that in the next chapter. Okay, so going to the threat turn. Each hero has to activate their threats. The only one with threats is Gavin. So we start with the Shambler. He's going to engage, which is move 3. So 1, 2, 3. And nothing can happen because he's not close. If unable, gain 1 armor token and place 1 threat token on this card. So boom and boom. What do the threat tokens do on the card? Yeah. So he gains a threat token and he gets another armor. It's ridiculous. There is dark. Each character in this enemy's room must resist 3. Well, nobody's in there, and I believe it goes off. So it still gets re-rolled, but nobody's in there. So there you go. Then the green mercenary. Green mercenary is going to move. Engage. Uh-oh. Oh no, I screwed up. I think I'm going to draw a lurker card. Oh crap, I think I am. Oh man. Engage with a movement of 3. 1, 2. Ooh, he can't go through him. So he has to stop. If unable, engage and then deal 3 damage to a character. Oh, to a character. If unable, engage. So 1, 2, 3, and then deal 3 damage to a character within range. Nobody's within range of 1. Then the highwayman is actually going after. That sucks. The highwayman is going to go after Willow. She is closer, so 1, 2, Well, he wants to be within 6. So he'll actually go 1, 2, 3, which is kind of weird, but they try to get the max distance away, and he can't hit 2 people, and she's closest. And then attacks with, what is it, with green. Now, fortunately, she has 2 dice this time around. Alright, there's a crit and a hit. And then another hit. So 3 are blocked. Well, what is it? What is it? Inflict 5. So 5 minus 1 for the armor's 4. That's the token. Minus 1 for her regular armor. Minus the 3 that she just rolled, so no damage. Okay, let's move these over here since we're done exploring. Okay. That's the Highwayman. And that is all the threats. The villain, there is no dark, and the card is out, so the activate effect doesn't happen. We draw the 5, no, next to last. Ooh. Next to last card, it says each character in the servant's room. Let's see, each character in the servant's room must resist Charm 3. Each other character must resist 3 blue. Okay, so nobody's in the room with him, so it's just a blue resist, which is 2 dice for each. So we'll start with Gavin, since he's closest. That is a crit and a hit. At least one more. Yes. That's another success and a focus. So he passed that. This is for Willow. Ooh. Now, this is a resist, so she can't use focus. So she's going to take 2 more. Yikes, that's 5. And gain another focus, which is okay. So, boom, there's the other focus. And that takes care of the villains. It gets discarded. Now we do the quest row. So, if activate, so this is the rescue. If a hero controls a prisoner, each hero with no minions in their threat area draws 1 threat card. Okay, well, Willow is the one that doesn't have any threat cards, so she's going to have to draw 1. She gets the red cut purse. So I'll put this over here in her area, the red cut purse, and let me figure out where he goes. Alright, so the way that's going to work is he's going to spawn in the room in the shadow space. Right there. That sucks. But that's what happens. Alright, Solar Altar. Each hero may discard a focus. Okay. Each hero may discard a focus to change an altar die to a result of their choice. Well, Gavin is definitely going to do that. I don't think... yeah, she's going to do that too. So we're going to change one of these winds to solar and another to an earth. Alright, and then we're going to use solar. It says each figure heals the damage. Figure is everybody. So she heals the damage, Gavin heals the damage, Shambler heals the damage. Or the servant, sorry, I keep calling him Shambler. That's done. Nothing else happens with the weapon rack, or the alchemy desk, or the fungal patch. Each hero in this room must draw 1 lurker card. Oh. The coffin. Each hero in this room must draw 1 lurker card, and then that lurker suffers a damage. No, coffin. Nothing happens. Sarah's chosen. Each enemy in this room gains an armor token. There are none. If no enemies in this room, each hero in this room must draw a lurker card. So, I mean, he's still going to get that. So we're going to draw a lurker card. Oh, please don't be something bad. And we got a feral mother. Oh, no. This is not his forte. So, feral mother. And that is going to spawn in the dark space. It's going to spawn right here. And that's going to go in his area. Wow. Alright, feral mother. Let me grab that right quick. Alright, so here is the feral mother. She's going to spawn right there. Ay. Alright, lock chest. Each here adjacent to this feature. Nobody's adjacent. That takes care of the quest turn, and that takes care of that turn. Cool. Not a bad turn. So basically, I mean, these guys are going to continue to attack Gavin. So Gavin's probably going to like move this way to make sure that we pull this guy off. They're all going to attack him. I don't know, or he may just move to this corner. And that way the only one we have to deal with is this one over here. And in the next 2 turns, we can get 1, 2, 3. We can get here this round. And then if we do that, and it takes maybe 2 actions to kill this guy so he doesn't pursue. Well, he is. Yeah, it might not be. I may just let him pursue. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, if I can get her, even if she goes, let's say she goes here, then she could get the next time just do nothing but run with Huey. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she can easily get him over there. Cool. All right. All right. That is the end of that round. That's my goal for next round. We're close.